Yeah, I'm here. All right, I got here as quick as I could. All right. Thank God you have the lights on in here, man. I don't know why you constantly calling me to come down here in the middle of the fucking night, dude. I can't. I know. It's a 5 minute walk, but I gotta go past the woods by my house and up. And it's fucking annoying. All you hear is bizarre sounds, whispers of people trying to get you to come in the damn woods. I'm tired of it. You know of it. Don't pretend like you don't know about it. Yeah, you live a little further up here, so you're not hearing as much. But Jessica and Joe, ask them too. They're down there too. They hear that shit. All right. Anyway, yeah, I gotta bring my trusty pickaxe as a little defense because I don't know if someone's gonna come out of those freaking woods. Come on, man. There's no lights around here either at night. No street lights. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, well, it's annoying. Or no, I'm not gonna use it on you, dude. Thought about it though, but all right. What is it? What did you do this time that I'm down here and I gotta deal with listening to your shit and we gotta come up with some kind of plan? I understand her being pissed about that. Oh my god, man. Underground poker games? Really, dude? Like, how much did you lose? Shit. I'm sorry, dude. You know, maybe I'll just use this on you now, dude. This is a better fate than what you're gonna have to deal with that. You could lose your fucking house. How much? Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god. Where? You sold those? Why? You're addicted? You're addicted to gambling? Hey, come on, dude. You gotta be better than that. Why are you addicted to gambling? You never win. Nobody ever wins on that shit. I would have bought those off you. Fuck, man. Yeah, well, I understand she's pissed. Yes, I would assume she doesn't even know the half of that shit, man. You didn't tell her no 30 G's. No way. What did you tell her? 10. That's still terrible, but oh my god. I'm sorry I'm laughing, man, but you're asking for this, I swear, every time. It just gets worse. Every time I have to come here in the middle of the night, it's like worse and worse what you've done. This isn't like, oh, I dropped $500 on something, whatever. You get a quick little lecture and you move on, right? No, what? You sold that stuff, so you already screwed it there. That money could be used towards anything else if you're going to sell those. You know the house isn't paid off. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. All right. Oh man. And these people are not going to just, yeah, they know where you live, I would think, right? Yeah, they ain't screwing. I'm surprised they even let you, oh yeah, you were winning. I'm sure you were winning. Incredibly at first. You couldn't get away, right? You couldn't just leave the table. No, you couldn't do that, God forbid, right? They wouldn't let you. They're gonna just take your fucking house, dude. And the problem is you sold the expensive stuff to get that money. To go lose that money. So you don't even have that now. To work with. You don't even have that. Because if you just had that money and you lost like your savings, you could have turned around and then sold the stuff that you sold and then paid it off. Now you can't do that. How many times have you fucked this up? This is the first time. How many times with this gambling? I mean, you were right to not tell anybody. I'm shocked you can tell me because you know I'm going to come here and immediately give you shit for it. I ain't going to be like, oh no, we'll figure it out. No, we'll figure it out. And it's going to probably involve shady things. But this is what I have to do. I have to keep committing sins and crimes pretty much to do this. To get you out of stuff. You owe me. This is to the point where you should be giving me 30 G's. In fact, I'm going to look at what else you have left in there. I'm going to take the stuff I want. Cards, video games, whatever it is. Unbelievable. Oh, man. This is going to come in handy, I think. I'm going to tell you why. I'm kind of done. I don't want to hear excuses. Of course she's going to be pissed, dude. Does she know the house could be gone? No, probably not, right? Probably not. This on top of what you did 2 months ago. Oh my God, thankfully we got out of that situation. Actually came out on top on that situation. Oh, man. Yeah, you lay off the booze, too. I see you drinking here. They ain't gonna help you, dude. They ain't gonna help you. You're just gonna wake up in the morning with a bad headache, and you're still gonna be $30,000 in debt. And they're gonna be coming for you. I never heard of this group. They don't screw around. I don't know why you went there, dude. Because they know. They probably know your fucking habits. They got tabs on all the people that throw their money away on this gambling shit. You can call me a jerk all you want. And maybe I'm acting like an asshole right now, but I mean, I can't. How can I not? What is this, like the 6th or 7th time you're calling me down here with some kind of crap? And every time, the problem is bigger and bigger and bigger. These people are not to be trifled with, and you trifled. You were like, time to trifle and fuck myself because I enjoy doing this. Oh, man. I'm going to tell you something, though. I'm thinking, I got thoughts going through my head now. Oh, and you're going to be helping me out. I'm going to tell you what, though. Jessica and Joseph might also want to be in on this because this is going to help me and them as well. I know you don't hear a lot of, you hear the stuff from the woods. I know she does too. I know she does. She's told me. But you don't hear it like we do. Because we're right closer down. You're 5 minutes up the road. You got the woods here too, but I'm telling you, they're more concentrated down. Whatever the hell it is. I've had people out here, these paranormal people and stuff. A few of them have disappeared. And others have gotten the hell out. I don't blame them. But yeah, these I know these people behind these gambling rings around here. A lot of the town don't like them. You stay away from them, they're not going to bother you. But they will cause problems, and they extend their reach. They will extend their reach past gambling to where it will affect everybody. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to help you here. And I don't think you're going to have to pay off that money, but I'm still taking some shit. I had my eyes on some of those survival horror games you have for the PS2, and you're giving them at least 3 of them. I'll let you hold on to that one. I know you like Haunting Ground a lot. You can hold on to that one. But I was looking at Kuwan and Rule of Rose. I mean, they probably suck, but I want them. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Those things in the woods, and don't look at me like I'm nuts because you know you hear it. You're nuts, okay? I think I'd rather do. No, I probably wouldn't actually. This is what we're gonna do. You have a shovel. Good. Yeah, my shovel's messed up. Yes, I know, I dig a lot of holes with my shovel, okay? Leave me be. This is gonna involve digging some holes, okay? This is what we're gonna do. They're not active during the day. You'll hear some shit during the day, but we don't have to go too far into those woods. You're coming too. They probably will too. In fact, maybe I can call one of those paranormal groups. Get some extra hands down here. They could do some research and shit, but I'll help digging holes. We don't need to dig holes, okay? You're gonna have to lure them down here, but during the day, we'll start this tomorrow. How much time did they give you? A week? I could work with a week. I'm surprised I actually gave you that long. They're probably hoping to get you down there again. Let me get this right. They want to get you down there again this weekend to get a couple more grand off you. So you built up the debt anyway, and they can take whatever the hell they want. They'll take your house. They'll take your collections. They'll hurt you, but here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna start, you're gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna go and get some sleep. Maybe about 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, somebody's taking a night flight. I'm telling you, man, the weird stuff around here. Listen, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna dig some holes in those woods. They probably have shovels too. We're gonna dig some holes, okay? Kind of traps. The problem is we're gonna have to have them. They're gonna have to come here at night. Because during the day, it's not gonna work. These things in the woods, they're not making noise and they ain't whispering. Whatever the fuck they're doing, dude. They want me to come in. They want everybody else who goes past there to come in. We're gonna get some people in there for them, all right? We are going to throw these creatures, or whatever they are in the woods, a bone. Okay? And maybe I'll get some action myself. You know, I have urges that need to be fulfilled and needs, okay? You know the stuff I've gotten into in my past. Nothing involving people coming after me. But you know the shady shit that I've done. Okay, and the people I've worked for, and the things I've done. Well, that's long in the past, okay? But I still have urges, okay? That's why I'm not surprised that I ended up by a spot where there's all types of weird shit in the woods, because I've dealt with this stuff. You know, I've told you some of this stuff in our drunken states. You probably didn't believe it, but now you're gonna. We should record this too. Yeah, make some money off of it. Anyway, we're gonna dig some holes. We're gonna have to go a little deep in, not too far. Because sometimes when they're whispering, you get in the middle of the street. I move in the middle of the street. I'm afraid they're gonna reach out. Because you know how it is. You got the wood, the tree line, and then you've got that path of grass, which I have to cut part of it. Thankfully, it's during the day, but even still, like, you'll hear little things. They're active, but not as much. But I walk in the middle of the street, I'm still afraid. You can hear them. Like, I feel like they're pretty close to the edge of that wood line, towards that grass area in the street. Well, who knows? Maybe they can throw their voice. I don't know. Yeah, I've done some research on these things, but because I have a friend that's still part of the Shady Institute that I get some info from. But they're not bothering over here. They don't care. They got other things going on. But if I show them something good, maybe I can get some money out of this. But then they'll try to drag me back in, because they know my expertise is key. Sorry, I'm going off. You don't need to believe any of this shit. I don't give a fuck. Because you're going to see it firsthand. We did some holes, right? Some traps, kind of deadfalls, whatever. And I'm going to get a little busy with this, I think, as well. Help the town out. Help ourselves out. And this is what we're going to do. Holes going to be dug. We got to get a decent amount down here, because I know their group has got to be at least 20 deep. But if we get some of them done, we can start making some noise, and then we'll go from there. Because now you're going to be in on it. We're going to stop this ring that they have going on. Because like I said, it starts with the gambling stuff, and they'll reach out, and they'll get their hands in everything else in this town. They'll corrupt it. All right? That's not happening. Gambling's enough. We're going to lure them in. You're going to get at least 5 of them after you. You know, you're going to have to give them some shit. You're going to go there this weekend, and you're going to lose some more money. I'll give you some. Don't even worry about paying this back. Just 3 G's, okay? Here's 3. You know, this week you bring the 3. You get into whatever game you get into. And you tell them, because they're going to say, hey, we'll spot you another 10. Do it. Because you want them pissed. And then give them some shit, too. You got to put it on the line, dude. It's the only way it's going to work. All right, this isn't like, oh, we're going to do this and that. This is a bigger group. This is more of a problem. Then we're going to bring them down. You're going to lure them into the woods. You're going to bring them down the street. They're going to come towards my house. We're going to bring them to the street. We're going to be like, listen, in the woods, I got a shed in the woods. That's where the money is. I keep my extra money there. So my wife and everybody else doesn't know about it. That's what we can tell them. We're going in the woods, right? I'm going to try to communicate with these things in the woods in the time being during the day. Or I have some means I can get in. I could probably stay safe in there. I can combat some of the stuff. I'm a little rusty, but here's what we're going to do. All right. We're going to get in there. The holes we dug. We're going to lure them in there. They're going to fall in these holes. They're going to be in pain. The screams ain't going to matter. I don't even care. I'm going to go to town on a few of them. I'm going to be hiding, okay, on the tree line. You're going to go follow them in there. Hopefully there's at least 5 of them. Maybe even more. I know how these sick fucks work. They're going to want to beat you probably, because they're not going to think they're going to get the money. So as many as possible are going to want to take part in this because they're sick. And we're going to show them who's sick. I'm going to get a few from behind. Oh, yeah. Get us some of this. They're going to be in pain. I'm going to get what I want. Then we're going to get these things, these creatures, whatever they may be. They're going to have fresh bodies in these holes that ain't going to be most likely dead. They're going to be in pain, though. They ain't going to get out. And the other guys might be dead, but who knows, whatever. They're going to take them. And then we're going to appeal to them. We're going to give them something that maybe will will get something in return. I don't care that it sounds crazy, dude. You're gonna go along with it because what else do you have? You ain't coming up with this money. You sold most of your stuff, and the rest that you have ain't gonna cover the 30 G's. Ain't gonna cover it. All right. And these people don't take half. I'll give you half now. Half. No, they'll take the half. They'll take your cars. They'll take your fucking house. They'll make you sign the deed over, dude. We're gonna hit them. This is gonna be fun, I think. I think this is gonna be fun. And maybe we learn more about these things in the woods along the way. Maybe we become friends with them. We sacrifice criminals and bad people. Oh yeah. Now you, the booze is kicking in, right? Yeah. Now you're gonna remember this because I'm gonna make you remember this. All right. Get some sleep. Go and get some sleep. You go in now. I can show myself out the door. It's fine. I'll lock the thing behind me. Yeah. You go inside. Think about this. You're gonna be all right, I think. They ain't. All right. Yeah. You get inside. I'll leave in a minute. We might be back in business here. Time to dig some holes.